Alright, I'm not wearing any green. Alright. Alright. Good to go. Hey, what's up, guys? Landon Films here. Today marks 5 years since I've started this whole YouTube thing. Hold up. Yeah, it's been 5 whole years since I started YouTube. Like, bro, come on. I remember being so young, and I'm sorry for the birds in the background. They're loud as hell. I don't know why, but I remember being young. I remember I was like 11, 12ish when I started doing YouTube videos. So basically today I'm gonna be explaining how I joined YouTube and basically what tips I can give if you want to start a YouTube. I'm not a big YouTuber, so if someone asked this to me, talk about my videos, so I was like, okay, frick it, why not? Because I'm not freaking PewDiePie or anything. You should be asking him or FazeRug or Markiplier or Queso, even though he said he was quitting. Anyways, basically, yeah, I guess I'll just be explaining how I joined YouTube, how all of this started, how I grew as a YouTuber, how I kind of matured as a YouTuber and how I matured as a person. Because, it's just something I would like to talk about, I feel like you guys should know where I came from. I know I'm a small YouTuber. I have only 500 subscribers at the time of recording this, and yeah, and by the time you guys probably see this video, it probably won't even be the whole 5-year anniversary marking. It'll probably be a little later because editing, and I'm filming this on the 29th right now, so it's gonna be a while before you guys see the video. But anyways, yeah. Oh, I hate those birds. I'm getting rid of them soon. I hate them. I can't move into another room because my green screen's right here, and my TV that I play The Walking Dead on is here. So if you guys hear them in most of the videos, I'm sorry. So basically, let's see. Where do I start? So, Landon Films. First off, the name Landon Films, I don't know. Don't even ask me where I got it from. It just sparked in my head, and I'm like, hey, my sister was watching Aladdin, and I was like, oh, hey, cool. Why don't I try to, hey, I'm gonna shorten the word. Let's see how it goes. And I think it has a ring to it in some way. I don't know. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's cool. I like the name. And then yeah, I stuck with the name. I'm like, first off, I made a YouTube channel named Ladnin TV. Ladnin TV. It was it's the same as this channel. There wasn't as many videos as it is now. It was maybe 20 videos at most. And I had maybe 13 subscribers on that channel. And here's the thing though, guys. I wasn't allowed to make YouTube content because my mom didn't want me to do it, and she wasn't even around in my life that much. But at the same time, I was like, okay, well, I gotta listen because she has full custody, and she was a very scary lady. And yeah, I was like, okay, yeah. So she didn't want me to do it for years and years. I remember I actually first started YouTube back in 2015 ish. Me and my friends would just do randomness. I would record on a crappy tablet, and I would say, hey, let's go do this. Let's go record this. Let's record us doing this, and then let's do that. And we just I remember there was one where we walked into in the middle of the desert, and yeah, it was so much fun. His dad was there, so it doesn't matter. I'm not in contact with those people no more, but yeah, they're chill people. They're not bad people. They're chill people, but I'm not in contact with them anymore. I don't even know what happened to them. But yeah, basically, that's how I started, and I started doing stuff myself too. I remember freaking seeing this app called Musically. Obviously, we all know now it's TikTok, but yeah, back then it was called Musically, and I remember how I joined Musically. I'm gonna step back from YouTube for a bit. So how I kind of joined Musically is basically I had this friend who was my neighbor. She's cool. I don't even remember her name. I guess let's just call her Jessica. I don't know, just Jessica. That's the most basic name I know. So yeah. Sorry, my throat. Anyway, so yeah, Jessica had I guess she had Musically or whatever, and she took my phone and said, "Hey, you need to download Musically." I'm like, "Oh, why? Like, I don't see the point in it." And like, I looked at it and I said, "I don't see the point in it. Like, what is this? Like, people are lip syncing and like doing that with music. Like, there's YouTubers that do that. Like, why are you doing that? like, why do I need that?" And then yeah, I kept it in my phone. I was like, I didn't get my first phone until like 10 years old, so yeah, and like my first smartphone I didn't get till I was like maybe oh 11, 12, 13 maybe, but nah, not that soon. I think it was 10. I think I got my first actual like smartphone when I was 10, but even now it's like an iPhone, or not an iPhone, Samsung 6 or whatever. But you could still access apps on it, like yeah. So yeah, basically, I she downloads Jessica downloaded Musical.ly for me. I'm like, oh, the frick is this? I'm not gonna. Yeah, this doesn't seem interesting to me. And I looked through it and like, okay, it's kind of funny. It has its perks, and then all of a sudden, you guys all know the big update. They changed it for Musical.ly a TikTok, and I'm like, oh, why? Why did they change? Like, I still wonder to this day why they changed it. There's probably an official statement on there that why they changed it, but I'm not gonna get into that because it doesn't matter. Anyways, so yeah. Then after that, I stopped doing YouTube. I just watch YouTube. Like, my biggest inspirations, I would say, for YouTube is PewDiePie, Markiplier, Mr. Beast, of course. Well, I don't do any Mr. Beast type content. I do games, but that's it. And let's see, FaZe Rug, and let's see, there's a lot. Infinite, Dang Matt Smith, freaking all the OGs, all the massive OGs, bro. Like, I was there when there was the PewDiePie and T Series war going on. It was so funny. I I was like, I remember even my teacher one time was like, "Oh hey, remember y'all sub to PewDiePie?" And he wrote it on the board. I'm like, "Oh, this teacher is sick." He was middle aged, so I guess he's kind of in trying to fit into our era. But anyways, yeah. So let's see. So I always told my friends back in 5th grade, like, hey, I want to make YouTube channel. I want to do YouTube videos and do this. And my all-time favorite YouTuber back in 5th and 6th grade was SML. You guys probably see me will react to SML all the time. I remember I loved Jeffy. My mom hated Jeffy, and my school hated Jeffy. That's the whole thing. My school hated oh my gosh, they couldn't stand Jeffy. The whole school loved Jeffy though. I was one of them. I was just like, oh, Jeffy's really cool, like Jeffy is like he's hilarious. Like, I've never seen this type of humor before. Like, this is pushing boundaries. And I know that they got demonetized and age restricted from it, and they had a cease and desist because obviously that's not really nice to Nintendo. Like Nintendo, that's kind of like making them look bad. I understand, but now they have their own characters and they can do whatever they want, thankfully. But yeah, the OGSML never be beaten. I don't care what y'all say. OGSML will always be in my heart for forever, y'all. Like the original SML will always be my favorite. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get back into the story. But yeah, so like with the SML thing, they kind of inspired me. I wanted to do plush videos at first. Like, I remember, like, I bought a whole set of Mario plushies, and I bought like a Chef Pee puppet, and I think a Mr. Goodman puppet, and I think there was a Jeffy puppet I wanted, but it was like $200. I'm like, oh frick no. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, no. Like, so yeah, I actually made my own Jeffy. I don't know if I have a picture of it. If I do, I'll put it somewhere, but it's probably not gonna be there. So yeah, so I had a Jeffy I made out of a paper bag. You know how you would like take a paper bag and then you would like you would decorate and make it talk. Like, yeah, I did that. It looked crappy. I almost said the S word. I can't cuss because yeah, my content's already gone under the radar. So yeah, basically, let's see. Yeah, that's the SML thing, and also yeah, with the YouTube thing, how I started in middle school. That's it was a whole thing. Like, basically, I was I had a bunch of friends. Well, my friend Xavier and Thomas. I'm still close with them. We're still tight to this day. Those friends have not left me yet. And my friend Caden, we're all still tight. All four of us are still tight together. We know each other for a long time, you know, and we've had this group for a long time, you know. And anyway, so I remember telling my friend Thomas, who's like my number one best buddy, you know what I mean? And I'm like, hey, yeah, I want to do YouTube videos, you know, because we both loved SML a lot. And I was like, oh my gosh, sorry for the birds, bro. I hate them so much. And yeah, basically I was like, oh yeah, I love SML, stuff like that. Like this is like such a we all still love SML and to this day we still like SML. I mean, the whole school's not too fun on it anymore, but at the same time, it's a culture. It had a cultural impact on us. And yeah, I get that people think Jeffy's kind of stupid and annoying. And as I got older, I kind of thought, okay, yeah, he is pretty, yeah. But personally, I do like Junior a little bit better because Junior, you know, he's more tamed, obviously, and you know, he's chill and stuff like that. So yeah, I do prefer Junior a little more than Jeffy, but Jeffy can have his moments where he's hilarious. Well, a lot of them. Anyway, so yeah. I told my friend, you know what, screw it. And I remember I got a computer for Christmas. I was like, screw it. I'm gonna just start making YouTube videos on it because I figured it out. And I'm like, okay, bet I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make YouTube videos, and I did. And I remember I remember telling everyone at school, hey, I have a YouTube channel with my friends mostly. Word got around. And they're like, hey, seeing your videos, nice, bro, you know. All I did was react to videos on a crappy software thing where I could just do a face cam and then, you know, like record what's on the video. And it was very, very, very glitchy. It was so glitchy. And the last time I used it was like maybe 3 years ago. Wow, like, yeah, so about 5 years ago, around like, oh, let me see, maybe October, November-ish? Yeah, November to December of Christmas. I think it was on Christmas Day 5 years ago where I had to delete the Aladdin TV channel. And I was like, oh, like, because my mom was like, hey, you need to delete that YouTube channel. Like, you broke the rules. And she's like, and yeah, she's like, you know, so you're talking about math. Yeah, like, I was talking about PORN. Because I asked for a Q&A and someone asked me that. I don't think they knew I was a 12, 13 year old. And so that's on me, honestly. So if they're like, yeah, oh my gosh, my birds are so, I'm sorry, y'all. My birds are so loud. But anyways, yeah, I was sad, and I remember filming my last video and keeping it on private, so it didn't even matter at that point. Like, I'm like, okay, now I think about it, I'm like, why did I film the last video if I didn't even put it on public? Because if, you know, nobody would see it now. So I remember, like, yeah, I remember telling people, like, don't let your parents mess up your dreams and all. Like, obviously obey your parents. I don't condone, like, disobeying your parents if they tell you not to do something. But as soon as you can, if you feel like you really want to do something like YouTube or something like that, and your parents won't let you, just wait till you're older, please. Like, because it's not going to be easy trying to do it behind their back. It wasn't easy for me. It won't be easy for you. I guarantee it. Unless you're smarter than me. Yeah, oh, frick. That's embarrassing. And yeah, like, it was just rough. My grandma was supportive of it, though. She didn't care. But my mom, on the other hand, she was like, just so you guys know, I grew up with my grandma. My mom wasn't really there much. But with my grandma, she didn't care. She knew mom would get me either way. And and I was like, oh, like I just thought since I was older, you know, you let me do YouTube and stuff. Because it's so weird. She was like, oh, hey, like, when I was 10 years old, she's like, I'll let you do YouTube when you're 13. And then I was close to 13, and she's like, okay, well, now till you're 19. I'm like, I'm gonna be an adult when I'm 18, so screw off. Literally, screw off. And yeah, so then after all that, I remember like being sad, and I deleted my YouTube channel after I posted the video, so really didn't matter then. And then yeah, so yeah, you can't find Latin TV channel even if you guys really want to. Like yeah, that channel is big dead. And yeah, basically yeah. Then a few days later, I made another YouTube channel. Sorry, my throat. The like something stuck in it. Anyways, so I remember I'm like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna keep this one a secret though. I'm gonna keep this channel a secret besides my friends and stuff. I don't even know how my mom found out, but I was like, you know what? If mom finds out, I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing it. And yeah, then I did. I kept going on it. I didn't give a crap. I did not care in the slightest. I remember my first video. Me and my friend Claire looked at it the other day, or a few weeks ago, a few months ago ish. I don't know. And it was literally just me playing Roblox. Me and my friend Claire looked at my first video. It was just me playing Roblox. Insert shitty clip. Sorry. Insert crappy clip here. That was my first ever video I've ever made. I know it's. I thought, oh hey, what's something I could play? Oh, Roblox, yeah, because that was the only game I had. Now I have Walking Dead, Call of Duty. I'm thinking of streaming one of these. I'm thinking of streaming one of these days because why not? If I can figure stuff out with my PS5 and stuff, I will definitely try streaming because I really want to do a live stream. I think it'd be cool to see you guys watch me play Call of Duty and stuff. And yeah. So what else? Yeah, 5 years ago, I started this channel. 5 years ago, today I started doing YouTube videos. It was pretty cool, you know, like it was like December 29th ish. Yeah, I didn't think I thought this channel was just gonna stay at 20 subscribers, but we're at 500, and it's honestly insane to me. Thank you guys so much for the people who stick around and for the people who have been there and who have, you know, supported me, and my friends supporting me. That's pretty much the end of the story. And basically, I just last thing I'll say, tips for joining YouTube. If you're a kid and your parents don't want you to do YouTube, it's probably best not to. Don't go against your parents because they are just trying to protect you, because you know there's creepy people online. There are really weird people online, so you know, just try to be safe, you know, like don't, they're trying to protect you. And also, yeah, if they allow it, cool, go ahead, like do it, you know. And also, I started off with really crappy equipment. I remember using my I remember using just like a crappy nightlight thing for my for my YouTube videos, but now I have a whole ring light and stuff, and I'm already gonna upgrade it to what you would call it, to like an actual like camera lighting. And I have a camcorder now. I used to use my webcam computer, and then I use my phone, and now I'm using a camcorder, which is freaking awesome. Like, it's honestly so cool to me how I've evolved and grown as a YouTuber. And I just want to thank you guys for it. I want to thank all the supporters. I want to thank all my friends who were there. My friend Thomas, my friend Gaden, my friend Xavier, my best friend, my girl best friend Claire. I want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I know they're like probably the main people who watch my videos, and I've actually met a few fans in our town. I'm not gonna tell you where I live because actually it's pretty obvious where I live, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I met a few fans. Like my friend's one of my friend's younger brother is a fan of my videos, and he watches them, and I'm like, oh cool. I didn't take a picture with him, like, but you know, because he doesn't have a phone. But I guess he watches my videos off a tablet or TV or whatever, you know, the YouTube TV stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool, I got recognized. And yeah, like, it's just so cool to me, you know. I like, my thing is also, I want to become a big YouTuber. I would love to. Obviously not on the same level as PewDiePie or Markiplier or Mr. Beast or anything, because that's like, I think that's like way too much, you know what I mean? Like, that seems like way too much fame to handle. So I told myself, like, thinking like, you know, if I do make it as a YouTuber, what would I want? You know, like, what would I want? I think honestly, I think if I did become a good big YouTuber, I would like after I hit 10 million subscribers and get the diamond play button. I just want the three main play buttons: the silver, the golden, and the diamond play button. Once I get the diamond play button, I think I'll just like say, okay, now I'm just gonna make whatever content now, because then But if it's something people absolutely love, obviously you listen to the bands, like supply and demand, right? And yeah, like it's just so awesome to have this YouTube channel. Like I wouldn't trade it for the world. Thank you guys so much for everything, and 5 years and more to come. And yeah, it's just so awesome. Like I started this channel when I was like a awkward little 12-year-old or something, like in middle school, like just doing whatever. And now I'm like a 17-year-old senior with no life. I'm just kidding. But yeah, like now it's like it's just crazy now to see how I kept this channel so long. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, turn on post notifications, and share this video with all your friends and family, and buy my merch. Links in the description below. Yeah, and whoever buys my merch will get a free shout out. And anything else? No. Okay, I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.